this night. And Cagliari playing in the red. We'll go to the 13th minute of action with the Inter's Julio Cruz with some pressure on the defense. He'll get it away and then slide pass it over to Zlatan. Breadbasket for Federico Marchetti. Goalless to the break. Zlatan knew he should have done better with that one. Michele Fini with a fine pass to a wide open Roberto Acquafresca. That's how it's done. Past Julio Cesar, 65th minute, and Jose Mourinho's team usually solid on defense, but this time way too easy. Acquafresca with the finish. 3 quarters through the match, Hernan Crespo on the far flank, bringing it, cuts, slips past the defender, then look at that pass to Zlatan. 78th minute, and the leaders back on level terms, but that wasn't good enough. They wanted to win. Excellent work by Crespo in that goal in the 77th. No offside there. Easy tap in for Zlatan. 83rd, Andrea Lazzari to Andrea Kosu. Deflected. Acquafresca ramps it. And Mourinho looks none too pleased with his team's defense. Other end, set piece for Inter, and it's dropped into the mix. Zlatan heads it. Alessandro Mancini puts it in. No goal, offside. As the replay offers this view of where everyone was on the free kick. This one ends tied. Mourinho likely expected more, but Inter do remain unbeaten at home. This one ends 1-1.
Good to hope that Mourinho is less angry about the Genoa-Torino result. This game brought to you by the good folks at FSC. Torino first chance. Blair vs. Melee with the spinner. Too close, though, to keeper Rubinho. Alessandro Rosina back in. Rolando Bianchi. No. Just a bit wide. That in the 16th minute. A couple of minutes later, Genoa starts the scoring. Giuseppe Biava with the header. Beating the defender at that post. Make it 1-0 to Genoa, just like you draw it up in practice. 48th minute. Genoa fighting to go forward. Giuseppe Scully on the far side. He's off to the races. Sees Bosko Jankovic in the middle. Feeds him. The finish. 2-0 to Genoa. Keeper Matteo Sereni tried to get there but couldn't. He ran out after it and then realized and then tried to make himself big, and neither one of those worked in the end. 85th, Thiago Mota, the header off of Jan Juric's corner. 3-0. Mota seeing stars after he was knocking heads with the defender, and this is the non-North American way of helping a guy with a concussion. You slap him around a little bit. Get a better look on the second replay of just what hit what. It was top of the skull and the jaw, and that hurts. Mota subbed off. Hopefully he is all right. I say don't let his teammates near him in the future. 3-0 Genoa, dying seconds. Roberto Stelloni tries and fails. Gianpiero Gasparini's club unbeaten in 6 with a big 3-0 win. You would never see that in North America these days. Ron on Saturday. Roma coming off a loss after a 5-game winning streak. Milan, great start this season. 3rd place. What can Mr. Beckham, number 32, do to help? 22nd minute, John Arnarisa delivering this ball. It's actually behind his intended target, but Mirko Vucinic deftly avoids the defender and scores. 1-0 to Roma. Marek Jankulovski, the defender, who just perhaps guessing and stepping the wrong way, and Vucinic makes him pay. 48th minute, Kaká will chase it down. Crosses and makes it easy for Pato. Make it 1-1. Despite the raised arms, you're going to see that everyone is onside thanks to the on-the-ball defender. And it's 1-1. 53rd minute, Pato taking the pass on the run from Ronaldinho, chipping Doni. And Milan now with a 2-1 lead. On the replay, you see just how badly he outruns Felipe Mexis. The old blow-by. It's good to be young. Not 31. 18 is good. 71st minute. Giulio Baptista's shot blocked. Matteo Brigi's shot pass is headed by Vucinic. Christian Abbiati not moving a whole lot on that one. It is 2-2. 2 goals from Vucinic gives him 4 in the past 3 games. And Roma steals back a point, costing AC Milan 2 of what would have been a valuable 3.
And Juventus moved to within 4 points of the leaders after their win at home to struggling Siena on Sunday. And we'll pick this one up. 25th minute, Siena in blue, and it's Cristiano Del Grosso, the cross blocked, and then Hussein Karja misses on the short side. Alex Manager in goal for Juve. Gigi Buffon is set to make his return soon. He played in a friendly on Saturday. 33rd, Alessandro Del Piero. And he puts that past Emmanuel Manita. And the 34-year-old just gets better and better. A fantastic delivery. This being his 7th league goal and 12th in all competitions. Not bad at all. Second half, Juve again. Amaure shields it and then gives it to Pintaricchio. And that one off the side netting and a chance in the 73rd minute. Juve still with the lead. Late in the game, Siena, Mario Frick on the far side cuts in. He'll take a tumble. Abdelkader takes it from there. Juve would take the points on the set piece of the wizardry of Del Piero. 1-0 the final there. Fiorentina had the chance to reclaim 4th overall after Genoa joined them on 32 points with their win over Torino on Saturday. Sunday, Fiorentina went looking for a 3rd straight league win as they played host to Lecce. Artemio Franchi Stadium. Lecce playing in white and Fiorentina in the dark strip, and Jose Casillo would lead ball for Guillermo Giacomazzi, and goal in the 6th past Sebastian Frey. 24th, La Viola get it back. Mario Santana, far side, the cross, Felipe Melo. Francesco Benucci victimized there to make it 1-1. A nice pass by Santana. 4 minutes later, Lupi regained the lead. Simeone Trabocchi finds the Argentine Castillo, and similar to the first goal, but a much sharper finish. 2-1 after 28. 2-1 to the break. Second half, Fiorentina, and with 10 minutes remaining, Pablo Osvaldo heads it, and Franco Semioli gets it, but puts it wide. Any hope of a late-game comeback extinguished as Osvaldo knocks Fabio Caserta yellow for dissent in the red to go with it. Fiorentina falter. Lecce takes the win. 2-1 away. Napoli benefits from the Fiorentina loss. They move into 4th after their win over Catania. Napoli coach Eri Rea and Catania coach Walter Zenga. Walter Gargano puts it wide behind Albano Bizzarri in the 31st. And then moments later, Christian Maggio to Ezequiel Lavezzi. Tight angle and the strike side netting. Then just before the halftime whistle, it's Napoli again. Luigi Vitale from distance. And Bizzarri stops that one. Goalless to the break. Second half, Napoli is awarded a PK with Christian Terlici called for the handball. A rather harsh one, but usually harsh calls like that, the results, the keeper stops it. Bizzarri denying Marek Hamsik. 10 minutes from time, and Napoli would get that goal that they missed on the PK. It's Lavezzi gets it to Christian Maggio. 80th minute goal, and a big win for Napoli. They move up the table. Catania has lost for a 5th straight time. 1-0 the final there.
Regina and Lazio looking to make a move back up the table. 3rd minute, Juan Pablo Carrizo bringing down Franco Brienza. Regina gets the penalty kick. They were kind of mad it was only a yellow card to Carrizo. Bernardo Corradi, 1-0 Regina. 10 minutes later, a do-it-yourselfer, Goran Pandev. He's going to get a fortunate bounce. Easiest way to describe that one. 1-1 tying the match, and it would be a heck of a day for Goran Pandev as he fakes out Santos, and it's Santos' second leg and provides the deflection. 22nd. Mauro Zarate should get credit for at least half of this goal. What a fantastic setup. Pandev has some space in the middle, fires in his second, make it 2-1 Lazio. A lot of room for Pandev in a very small area. 63rd minute, Francesco Cozza somehow has the ball run right onto his foot. Sestu with a very nice feed, make it 2-2. It was Movito Diakite, the defender, who watches it go right through his boots. But this was the Goran Pandev show. 76th, he's allowed to walk right in through the middle and take the feed and put up the hat trick. And then he's got the Peter Crouch-like 2-footer on the corner flag. Yeah! 2 of the goals coming off fantastic setups from Zarate. All credit to him. 3-2 Lazio wins it. They are a full 12 points ahead of last year's pace as we approach the halfway point. Now we've got highlights from the rest of the system. Palermo and Atalanta. As my father told me, it takes a real man to wear pink. Fabrizio Micoli, he's a real man. Takes in the long ball, scores the game opener. Make it 1-0 to Palermo. Good placement on this long ball as it's just over the head of the defender. 39th minute, the seeing eye pass. We finally tracked down by Mark Bresciano. 2-0 to Palermo. Micoli left the game with a muscle problem just before halftime, giving Atalanta some life. Gregory Garrix with the curling ball in. Sergio Floccari straight into goal. Cuts the lead to 2-1. 78th minute, Atalanta working from the right again. It's Valdez the cross, Beretta Pinto the goal. Make it 2-2. Actually looked like pretty good defense on Pinto, but he is just a bit better on this one. Palermo's had enough of that, though. 2 minutes after Pinto's goal, Edison Cavani runs on to one and hits a dribbler for all the money. And then flashes the shirt that Jesus guy. He's pretty popular. I think they should probably write a book about him or something. 3-2 the final for Palermo. Third straight home win for them.
Stadio Friuli, mid-table side Udinese hosts Sampdoria. Sampdoria coach Walter Mazzari. He looks like Dustin Hoffman to me. Antonio Di Natale getting a kiss from him, from the Hoff. Home side hasn't won since October. Christian Obodo with the left footer, and Luca Castellazzi saves that, and Castellazzi tips this one over the bar, and the keeper looks like he's rather impressed with himself. Yeah, good. Second half, it's Sampdoria's Gennaro Del Vecchio scoring, and he connects with Reto Ziegler's delivery, and Del Vecchio reaching to get to that delivery, and that one in the 57th. The lead lasted 4 minutes. Antonio Di Natale gets it to Maurizio Domizi, and something tells me he's pretty happy about getting that goal. Certainly wasn't a pretty one. Domizi with what I'm calling the kick-the-door-down finish. You'll see this one on a couple of angles here, as this one ends tied. And the search for a win continues for Udinese, but it is a point away to Sampdoria.
I see what you're talking about. That's all right. Bologna and Chievo in a who's worse than us derby. It was only 16th versus 20th, but still pretty bad. Chievo in the yellow. They look like the attacking force early in this play, forcing the giveaway. Sigero Luciano, Francesco Antonioli forced to make the save. And then alert for awfulness. Davi Marcini not kicked, but going down. Just a fraction too late, though. Clearly a flop, and the referee caught him for it. Sergio Pellissier turning in the header in the 43rd minute. Not that guy, it's a different one. 1-0 Chievo. It's actually the first time they've led since the Lazio game on October 29th. Didn't last long, though. Fabio Moro wiping out Marco Di Vaio. He'll do it himself. 1-1 on the penalty. 81st minute, approaching the center line. Gabi Mudengai takes out Pellissier from behind. That earns a straight red card. Bologna would finish on 10 men, but it would not hurt them. 1-1 at full time. Chievo has one win in 17 since opening the season with a victory. Here's what the table
called off.